Hello guys, yeah, you're welcome. My name is Good Day. I'm going to be teaching you on how to run Facebook and Instagram ads. Okay, so just sit back and get ready because you have a lot to. And before we get started, I would like to just drop this little advice. All right, never run ads on your mobile phone. I know you have this awesome option on your mobile phone to boost post and all of that. Yes, it's okay, for startup and for, but I'm sure I'm going to teach you a better method today that's going to help you get good targeted audience and help you run ads that we get good results. I'd like you to pay attention and sit back and watch till the end. All right, and don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. All right, subscribe, share, and like. Let's get started. Now I would like to explain something to every one of you. All right, I believe that we know that Facebook and Instagram are one. So because Facebook owns Instagram, and so they have integrated a platform that manages both 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 platform. All right, so Facebook, Instagram are the same thing. All right, so if you want to manage whether Facebook or Instagram, what you do is come over to your browser and you visit business.facebook.com. I said again, business.facebook.com. All right, when you open it, when you visit business.facebook.com, you will have this page, as you can see, and it will require you to log in. All right, so I'm not going to take you through all the step of logging in. You will just have to log in with your Facebook account. You may just log in with the Facebook account and then connect. So I'll take you to the screen. I will take you to the screen quickly so we get started. All right, so I'm not going to bother us too much with the login. I'm just going to take us through the page I have where I have already logged in. So in this case, you can see my screen. I've logged into the Meta Business. All right, suits flowing the business.facebook.com. all right, like I said, you just log in here and see everything you can see. So we are going straight to creating ads, and so you quickly come over to your menu and click on all tools. All right, so it's loading, and this is when you point on all tools, you see this environment, and then you come over to ads manager. All right, so it's loading. Ads manager is loading, still coming up. All right, so here we can see the ads manager screen, and you can see some of my other setup that have been trying to run some other campaigns, but in this case we are going to start a new campaign. So what you just have to do is click on the create button. Just click on the create button and allow it to come up. All right, fine, it's coming up, and then you get to this screen, and this is one place that I like you to be very, very careful. You have to take your time to make the right choice at this stage. So you know that for me, what I always click is traffic, because I think this number, the first one is awareness. Awareness is just for business who just want to show your ads to people who are most likely to remember them. Meaning you just want people to be aware you're there. You're just showing, you're not going to get any leads, or you're not generating sales. You just want to create brand awareness. Then the second one is to send people to a destination like your website or Facebook apps, Facebook events or app, or as the case may be. But just know that for traffic, you're trying to draw people to a particular landing page. It could be a website, it could be any other page, it could be any link at all. All right, so the second one is engagement. Get more messages, videos, views, posts, engagement, page likes, or event response. All right, so this is one of the campaign you can do to get more engagement. And we have one collecting leads for your business. So if collecting lead means you want to create a campaign um, that will aid you to get people's contacts. Maybe you want them to, drop their phone numbers or drop their email, all of that. So that's what I think this is for. And of course, we may say app promotion, find people to install your app, that is if you're a developer, and sales, find people to purchase a product or say. So in this case, I'm just going to go with traffic, and I'll continue. All right, then allow it to load, and then it's coming up. Oh yeah, all right, welcome. This is our campaign setup. Here we want to run our ad setup. So you can see at this point we have 3 steps here, and this is a step you have to take very, very careful, because here we determine how effective your ads will be. So now let's look at this one. Here you create the first one here. You say the new traffic campaign. So you create a campaign name, let's say web design. All right. I just come up with that name. I'm just using that for instance. And then if you scroll down, I'm not going to talk about A/B test in this particular video. Maybe in other video, you should just check out my next videos. I'll explain the A/B test very well to you. Once you set the campaign name, the next thing for you to do is to come over to the new traffic ad set, and here you have new traffic ad sets. Just click on it. Okay, so here we are. So we are about to set. Remember, we can still, the name could be anything. I said web design promo. All right, and then now you take note of this part. It says conversation. Here you want to choose how you want people to interact with you. Remember, in the first stage we choose traffic. So do you want people to go to your website? Do you want people to send you message? This is for messenger, like your Facebook Messenger and other kind of messenger. Yes, and this is useful when you've connected a phone number to any of your phone number to your account, maybe to Instagram or to Facebook. So that phone number is also connected, should also be linked to a WhatsApp application. So choose this and you make this choice. What will happen is that people will have to contact you via that number, or if you want calls and all of that. So you can also set a page and all. So now in this case they're asking me to choose a page. So these are all the pages that I manage. That is why they are choosing them. So you can just decide to connect anyone. Right, first just connect any page you want to promote on. Okay, then this is where you put the start date, the date you want the ad to start running. You want to start running from tomorrow or today, at the time, the AM you set there, and then you set the end date, how long you want the ads to run. You want to run for 30 days, even 3 days, 4 days, or however you want it, and the time also be set. Okay, and then here is a place that is so important for you, that our advice that if you're running an ad, you should take your time on your audience. So this is one of the feature why it's so different from normal boosting, because here you'll be running at this place. You have to set the audience age. Now I'll prefer using from 19 years, depending on the product you're selling. You choose ages that you're very sure will be your possible or your potential customers. So let's look at, for me, I always go within 19 years to 65. I think that's okay. And then you choose the gender here. So if your product is gender tied, is limited, you can switch between women or male, or any of your choice. Then you want, maybe you want to edit the language. People who speak a particular language, you can always, you know, tick that and as well. All right, so once you do all of this, okay, if we go up here, we see something called daily budget, right? See daily budget. At this budget, this is where you set up how you want to spend, how much you want to spend for these ads, how much you want to spend. All right, but there's something I'm supposed to have done before now, but I'm still going to take it to that phase. You're supposed to have maybe um deposited some money to the account to this platform before you can start using it. But nevertheless, you can set up your ad and still go back to, top up your account. So you put the budget and you choose how you want the budget. If you say daily, you choose how much you want to be spending daily on the how much you want to be using daily. All right. And if you say lifetime, then you choose how much you want to spend throughout all the ads. So for instance, you're spending with let me see it, 10,000 naira ads. Okay, what it's saying now is that your lifetime budget looks higher than usual. If correct, you can, it's just trying to relate with other ads that have been running. Okay, but that's by the way. So let's go down and you will see something else here. Here says placement. Placement. This is another important piece. All right, so for me, Facebook will want to, do recommended placement, but I usually love to click on manual placement, because in this case you want to decide where the ad should run. So this is it. So if you want the ads to run on Facebook, you uncheck the Instagram and you check any of them. And in this case, I like my ads to run on Instagram, on Facebook, so I'll uncheck the audience network. I don't need it, please. So you have to be very careful. Then you come down, you see more options of on feeds. You check the one you want and uncheck the ones you don't want. In this case, look at Facebook feed. Do you want the ads to run on Facebook feed? Do you want them to run on Instagram feeds? You want to run on Facebook Marketplace, Facebook video feeds, and all of that. So you choose where you want targeted places, where you want Facebook to place your ads. Stories, Instagram stories, you want the song Instagram reels and Facebook reels. You check and uncheck depending on your target and your choice. Is it an Instagram ad? If it is an Instagram ads, if you want to really dedicate to just Instagram, remember that I have connected this Facebook to a particular Instagram, and before now I have converted my Instagram ads to a business account before I can link it up to this account. So you can check out my other video, you see how to link up your Facebook and Instagram account in your Meta business suite. All right, so let's continue. Now we go down, you see that you can still set up other things and all of that. So this is just about placement. We are done with the placement, and now we are going to go to something very, very important, which is the next one. So you can see that we have 3 stages. I've gone past this. You can easily switch between them even from the top here. All right, so look at it. Now this is the last stage of setting up my Facebook ads. So here since I want my Facebook, remember I've already connected my Facebook. So here is asking me to choose Instagram. Of course, I only have one Instagram account connected to this, so I'm going to have my ad set up. I say create ads and manual upload. All right, now it's requesting for me to upload the contents of the ads. So I will choose manual upload, single image or video, and add media or create video. So in this case, I'll come to add media, so I can decide to upload a video or an image for this ad. So assuming I have actually designed a very nice ad for this promo, or maybe I've created a good video for this, I'll have to come over here. In this case, I'm just going to add image for the purpose of this tutorial. All right, so maybe you could check out other my videos to see the criterias or how to create videos. I have other tutorials on how to create animation. Yes, I have good videos that teach you how to create beautiful motion graphics for your, so check out my other videos for these tutorials. All right, so I'll come over upload here, and then I'm just playing around. I'm not okay, so I will just look at any of my ads before and use for this tutorial. So I'm looking for okay, okay. All right, so let me just set this. Okay, and to allow it to take some time to upload, select it and say next. So you can already see a sample of how this artwork is going to look like on your screen. So you can see how it's going to look on the feeds, how it's going to look on the stories, and all of that. So we'll continue. Say next. Okay, so my Facebook is set up and all of that. So if you look here, you see these are the samples, how they look. You know, this is the ad preview, how they will appear on stories and on reels. Okay, and then of course you see, because I choose WhatsApp, you can see that they can actually click on this button and chat me up on WhatsApp for any information. So you can see how it looks like on Instagram, Facebook result search, Facebook, we have Instagram Explore, and all of the sample or laid down, outline here rather. So I can also optimize or set this my I can actually set the WhatsApp message. I can change it from from send WhatsApp message to maybe book now, or so you just use the right time that fits what you're doing at that moment. So you can come here and do all those setup. The next thing for me to do is there's something missing. There's something I've not done. Okay, just give me a moment. Let me look through everything. All right, let me just go back to the previous one. Right. All right. So I want to go back to audience because there's something I've not really explained in that audience. Okay. So now in this audience, you see that you can add. There's a place you can add target. Okay, detailed targeting. This is what I was looking for. So in this area, you can set targeting. You can target people based on demographics, interest, and behavior. So that means you are telling Facebook to push your ads to people who have, maybe you want to you want to tell Facebook to push your ads to people who are really interested in your feed, who have, based on their behaviors and based on their interest on social media. So you want your ads to be targeted. This is very important and helpful, so because you don't want to waste funds, invest funds on ads to people who don't need it. So I think this is more efficient. So you can come over to this place and click on edit, right? And then you can begin to add behaviors. You can say, okay, for instance, I'm promoting something about web, so I can just say web design. So I look at web design. So you can see on the right hand side it says companies, people who list their job titles are web designers in Facebook profiles. I want my ads to get to them. So once I click, you see it will be added to my target list, and then I would like you to take your time, add enough keywords at the end, because this is where it's really lies. So what you have to do is just come here. You can even come down to, I think we have a narrow audience. narrow audience. You can even go down to choosing more interest. Let's say companies, of course, uh, expert companies. We need my service. Yes. Um, Fashion, people who are into fashion accessories, we need my service. Um, what else? Which other people will need my service? Construction. Construction industries, we need my service. So you see, I'm targeting my, because I'm talking about web development. So I just, based on what you're doing, you just use keywords here to search through and add and add and add and add. And then when you're adding, you can see the audience, that recommended audience. Could be one that this is what. So this is not enough. So I can still continue editing. I think if I keep adding more and more, this audience should increase. So this is not fair enough. This is not fair enough. So for you, you keep adding and you look over this size and compare. You're supposed to be around, this bar is supposed to be around, at least from this green, and this is very this is fair, and but at this case it's not really nice. So we'll have to do a lot for the sake of this ads. We'll have to do a lot of targeting to increase it, to improve the reach. All right, so that's what you have to do. So right now I will just assume I have done a lot of setup. So estimated daily results, I'm going to reach about 3 point daily. I'm going to be getting up to, I'm reaching 3.6 thousand people to 10,000 daily. Well, that's fair, but not really. But I'm sure, I'm saying that in your own case, you have to, add more this to get more results, or more better results rather. Okay, so publish. I'm done with my setup. I'll just click on hit the publish button, and then I'll wait for it. You take your time to set up everything. You don't have to be in a hurry to run these ads. You just have to take your time to. So it says one campaign, everything published. I guess if I close this, I'm going to see that you see the ad is there and it's actually in draft. Okay, one campaign in draft. Why is it in draft? Because there is no font. All right, there is no font, but I'm sure what happens is that if there is font, you have to, you will see review. This man will be in review. After review, after, let me say, after about 6 hours upward, you will see it will change to live or something like that. So all right, so this is how to run ads on social media. So finally, this is a little bonus for you. I told you about how to top up your budget. All right, because this ad will not run unless you have money in it. So I'm just going to come to all tools and come to billing. All right, so all tools and come over to billing. All right, look at it. You see here that there's no money in this account. That's the reason why that ad has not started. So you come here and add fund. Then when it comes up, you can choose to pay with debit cards, Visa or Master. If you don't have a Visa or Master, you have a Verve card, then you can use the second option, which is using the PayU platform and add funds. And of course, when you pass through this place, it's going to ask you to input your card details and make payment. Payments are via PayU or other ones, and you don't have anything to worry because the payment system is secured. I've been using it for a long time, for many years now. So you see, you can set your amount. I did not set the amount before coming here. All right, so you have to set the amount here. All right, so this is where you set the amount you want to pay and you continue. All right, I'm sure you enjoyed that tutorial. I'm sure you've learned a lot. All right, so please, next video I am going to be teaching you how to monetize your Instagram and Facebook accounts. You know how to start making money from Facebook and Instagram. So you just have to subscribe right now. Please click the subscription button, click the share, click the like, and the notification. Please subscribe. Okay, thank you. I'll see you in my next video. My name is Goodness. Thank you. Goodbye.